So I guess March is Disability Month. My name is Josh Ritter, and I have behcets. It's a hyperactive autoimmune deficiency. My body practically attacks itself, and I have to get infusions done every 2 weeks. The disease comes from like Turkey and Asia and everything. I have to do shots like 2 times a day. I'm on a bunch of medicine for it. I've been out of the hospital now for almost 2 months. I was in there for practically 4 months. Whenever I flare up, I'm in the hospital for like a month at a time, sometimes longer than that. I was sick for 2 years before they figured out what was wrong with me. I had no health insurance, nothing. I'd go to the hospital whenever I'd flare up, and they would tell me that I was fine. There was nothing wrong, or they would tell me that I had a sexually transmitted disease, which I would take tests for it and it would come back negative. I've had to get so many shots in my ass, I've had to take so many pills just for them to figure out that I have a disease that there is no cure for. And stress, whenever I'm stressed out, I flare up. And everybody wants to act like it's nothing, it's a common cold, like this shit will just go away. And fucking tell me that I need to get a job and all this bullshit. Like, I'm in pain every day. I have arthritis all through my knuckles, my neck, my back. My whole body's fucked up. Constantly. And people just want to judge and talk shit and tell me what I should and shouldn't do. And it's really fucking annoying. Like, y'all get a fucking cold and bitch and cry and moan. Wah, fuck off, bitch. I'm sick every fucking day. And there's nothing I could really do to stop it. There's not that many people who are aware of behcets because it's so rare. Doctors won't even see me because of the disease that I have. I get bounced around by my specialist. I'm supposed to see like 7 specialists. I just got my insurance back. There was times where I could have died, dude. I was laying up in my bedroom. Nobody wanted to believe me. Everybody just told me that I had a sexually transmitted disease. This is my fault. I'm responsible for it. When I flare up, I get ulcers all through my mouth, on my arms. My whole body is covered with it. They misdiagnosed me as a kid and told me I had psoriasis when it was really behcets. And yeah, whenever I flare, I can't eat for at least 3 weeks to 2 weeks. They gotta put me on IVs constantly. So much medication for it. But whenever I had no insurance, nobody gave a fuck. Up in my room, fucking dying. Nobody called. Nobody cared. Whenever I was in the hospital, nobody really came. I mean, my mom, my grandma stayed there. My aunt, my cousin, my little brother and sister, and one girl that I used to date. Nobody really gave a shit about me. They all people have to say is dumb shit. They just want to talk shit constantly about something that they don't understand. It's really, really annoying because nobody will ever understand it other than the people who have behcets. And I don't know anybody else who has this disease. It's hard to cope with when you feel like nobody understands you. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. Half of my family didn't even call me, say shit. Or whenever I go to family get togethers, whatever, they sit there and talk shit in the corner. Like, I get that I fucked up, but people should have more fucking compassion, more empathy. It's fucking ridiculous. People always want to come at me with people with cancer that are terminally ill have a job. Well, honestly, you shouldn't compare it to that at all. Really. Because nobody understands the pain. They just think that I get like one fucking ulcer in my mouth and I cry about it. My whole tongue is covered with ulcers. My lips, my whole mouth is lined with ulcers. I have 40 to 50 of them in my mouth. Or it's just one gigantic fucking ulcer that spreads. It goes on my genitals too. It's the worst pain you will ever experience in your fucking life. And people want to tell me that I shouldn't be scared of it, or there's nothing wrong with me. And it fucking annoys me, dude. Because nobody will fucking really understand what the fuck I'm going through at all. But, yeah, I mean, if you listen